Alright, this is a video I thought I was never going to make. So, as you guys can tell by the title, I have decided to quit music in college. I know a lot of you are going to be mad, but just hear me out. The reason I'm quitting is, one, being in college, I've found that what I thought I loved and what I don't know how to say this. In college, when I came to Wartburg, I came here for music. I knew I wanted to do music, or so I thought. And if most of you know, I came in originally as a peace and justice studies major, and I was here for orientation week. And just over the course of the week, I did a lot of thinking, and I was like, I don't know. And I had my schedule, and I saw that a lot of my classes were like religion based, which is not what I wanted to go into. I was more like interested in like politics and stuff like that, which is not, like they don't have, the closest thing to that kind of major is like political science. And I also knew I didn't want to do that. And so literally like the day before classes started, I decided that I was going to be a music major. And I thought I was doing the right thing. But it made me, I don't want to say it made me hate music, but it definitely took something from me that I had towards music, and I no longer feel that way about music. And obviously I've had a lot of success in music in high school, and you know, like I've freaking sang at Carnegie Hall. Like not many people can say that, but at this point I feel like that was kind of my peak with music, was in high school, which to me is fine. I really struggled with coming to that conclusion just because it's something I'm so good at, and I just didn't know. I was scared to do something beyond what I'm good at. And now I've branched out and I've found what I want to do with my life, which I guess isn't, I've found what I'm interested in and what like I really have a passion for and what gets me going, and that's just not music. I spent all last semester a vocal performance major, and the whole semester was just stress. I knew that this isn't what I knew that was not what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't want to sing as a job. I like to sing when I'm stressed. I like to sing for fun. I don't want to do it as a job. And when I came here, I was very cocky. I thought I was good, and I am good, but not making it into the choir that I wanted to make it into knocked me down a few pegs, which was honestly good. I needed to be knocked down a few pegs. But just being involved in music at a school like this that is known for music is just, it's too much for me. And I don't want to say they take it too seriously, because that's what it takes to be good, is to take something seriously, but it's just not for me. I don't want to take, I don't want to dedicate all of my time to music. I feel like my success with music has come to, I don't want to say an end, but I feel like I've pretty much been as successful as I'm ever going to be with music. And I'm at the point where I don't want to be better. I just want to sing. And there's other things that I'm interested in doing for the next 3 years while I'm still here. And music just doesn't fit into that schedule. And I know a lot of you are going to be mad, and I'll still sing. I still sing for weddings, and I sing at church and outside of that. But as for school, starting next year, I'm going to be done with music. I know y'all are gonna be so mad, but it's just something that I have to do for myself. And a lot of the reason that I kept on with music is because of you guys. And you guys know, just being from my community, you know how much, um, I guess, attention that I brought to the music program, because the music program from where I'm from was not something that was relevant. And now it's it's becoming relevant, and I was doing things that people had never done before in that town, or had never even heard of in that town, which really boosted my ego a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. But I don't know, I'm happy that I did music, and um I obviously am still gonna sing. It's just not something that I can continue to do in school. And here's my thing. Here's my thing. I'm never gonna commit to something that I can't give my full effort to. Like, if I cannot be the best at it, I'm not gonna do it. If I can't give 110%, I'm not gonna do it. And I've gotten to the point where not only can I not give 110% to music, but I don't want to. I don't want to take everything seriously. I don't want to be sitting in a practice room all day trying to nail something. I don't want to be, you know, I love being in choir, and I really do love being in choir, but there's just a lot of stuff with my mental health going on, and they expect a lot, and I can't give it. And as good of a music program as they have here, I just feel like I'm constantly disappointing people, and I'm tired of feeling like that. So I've made the decision to remove myself from the music program at my school. And I know y'all are gonna be mad at me, and I'm honestly shocked that my mom wasn't as mad as I'm surprised she wasn't as mad as I thought she was going to be. And I do have a scholarship for music, and I will be losing that, but I think that at this point I need to put myself first, and I need to do this for me, because I was doing music for everyone else. I was doing music for all of the wrong reasons, and because of that, I kind of got burnt out on it, and I don't know. I don't want to be a good singer. Like, I already am a good singer, but I don't want to be, I don't know. And I wouldn't say that that's just setting my expectations low. I wouldn't say I'm giving up. It's just not my priority anymore. Um, which is something that I really struggle to come to terms with, because, like I said before, music is my comfort zone. It has been my whole life. You know, when I felt unsafe or anything but okay, I went to music. Even when I was okay, when I'm doing good, I always rely on music. And so that's my comfort zone. That's what I thought I was good at. And then you get here and you are exposed to so many people who are just as good and even better than you. And it really, I don't want to say, like, it did knock me down a few pegs, but it also, I feel like it just kind of stripped me from my confidence with music. And if I'm not confident in something, and if I know I'm not going to be good, then I'm not going to do it. And I am a person who, especially when I am so, like, particular about something, I'm going to compare myself to people. And there are people here that are better than me. There's no doubt about that. But I'm just never going to be as good as them. And I don't, like, I'm not having a pity party. It's just, it's the truth. And I don't want to be as good as them. I don't want to put all of my time into that. I want to be good at other things. I'm trying to go to law school, and my grades right now are not going to get me there, because I have been in rehearsals, all these extra rehearsals for choir, and just this crazy stuff. And it's just added stress. And I need to take a step back. And it's not just music that I'm over involved right now. Like, I'm in so many things, and which is part of the reason why my grades are so bad right now. Last semester when I was a music major, I was not in anything because as a music major here, you don't have time to do other things. But then once I switched over to exploring at the beginning of the semester, I had all this empty time on my hand. And so I wanted to fill that time up with all of these things. And at the beginning of the semester, I was in 10 different clubs. And it just got really crazy, which is why my grades got to the place they are now. And my grades are not good right now. And it's stressing me out. And for someone who wants to go to law school, I don't have time to have bad grades. And so I took a step back and I told myself that I needed to eliminate some things. And I knew music was probably not going to be one of them because of the scholarship. I didn't think I was going to be able to afford to I didn't think I was going to be able to afford to lose my scholarship, but it's just something I'm doing that I need to do for myself. It's something that I need to do in order to be good at what I want to be good at. And since that is no longer music, I have chosen to quit. I don't know. In that first week of, so like I said, I was a music major last semester, but then from like the transition between last semester and this semester was extremely hard for me because right away my grades were not as good as they were last semester. As a lot of you know, I did have really good grades as a music major because I'm good at it. Like it's something that kind of comes naturally to me. I've never really tried to be a good singer. That sounds really conceited, but I just kind of felt like music was just kind of thrown at me and I just went with it. And then I found out that I was kind of good at it. And I think that was the first thing that I was really good at. And so I felt like that's what I'm supposed to do because I'm good at it. I should do it. But the more I'm here and the more I continue to branch out and talk to more people, I'm good at it, but I don't know. I don't know. And that first week of not being a music major was really tough because my grades were just not as easy to... I didn't get the grades I was getting, and I'm still not. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, being a music major is easy, because it is not easy. And for anyone who says that, I would like to see you be a music major for a day, because you will change your mind very quickly. And I don't think that nobody can say a certain major is easy, because all majors are different. So like the whole argument of, oh, like being a bio major is harder than being a music major. It's not. Like I would love to see a bio major try and be a music major for a day. I can tell you right now, I could never be a bio major because that is hard for me, and being a music major was easy. Like I got good grades, but it's just not what I wanted to do. So I'm not saying that being a music major is easy, but it was easy for me. That's what I was comfortable with. And so being outside of my comfort zone was tough, and I cried a lot, and I was stressed a lot, and I questioned whether I made the right choice not being a music major or not because of my grades. But it took me a couple weeks, and then I was not over it. I've moved on. And I felt like I needed to let you guys know, because every time I go home, people just assume that I'm in music because that was my thing in high school, but it's not my thing anymore. And you know, when I went to church on Easter Sunday, I was talking to my old softball coach, and she said, I don't even know, I'm like about to cry for no reason. She said that a lot of people just find themselves in college, and I feel like that's kind of what I've done. I think I knew who I was in high school, but I just didn't have the resources there to help me fully be who I am. And now that I'm at a place that can allow me to grow in the areas that I need to grow, I am starting to find myself, and I'm starting to find what I want to do. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life, but I do know that I want to pursue sociology in some way, shape, or form, whether that's law school, whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm interested in doing. I just kind of have to wait until I start taking those major related classes to help me figure that out. But yeah, just to be clear, my major right now is a sociology major with a concentration in criminal justice, which I know is confusing to a lot of people because I changed my major like 20 times. But that is what it's at right now. And I don't know. I made this video because I feel like it's easier to make a video than to make a 5-page Facebook post about it. And that way I could describe in depth kind of what I'm feeling and how I stumbled across making this decision. And it was hard. It really was. But it's just gotten to the point where I need to do this for me. I need to make this decision for myself. And I don't know. And like I said, I'm not fully quitting. I am still singing at weddings. I'm singing at a wedding this summer. I'm singing, at church and stuff like that. But as for school-wise, I am removing myself so I can focus on my grades and my YouTube. I've started this channel and it's been really successful so far, and I really, really love doing this kind of stuff. And it takes time though, and it's just time that I don't have, but I kind of make time for it right now because it's my outlet. It's my way of getting away from things that are going on in college and in my life. Man, I don't know. It's hard, but it is what it is, and I don't know. So, I guess if you guys have any questions, you can talk to me. I'm an open book. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this video, but I gotta do me. I gotta do what's best for me, and I gotta focus on my school, because for as much as I pay, I'm not gonna sit here and waste money and just be mediocre. Like, I want to be the best I can be, and I want to be on the dean's list, which has not happened yet. And even though I did have all A's and B's last semester, it still wasn't good enough to be on the dean's list. And this semester, I'm definitely not making it on the dean's list because I have not been focusing on my academics like I should have been. And excuse me. I just lost track of what I need to do. But with that being said, I think this is the best decision moving forward. And whether you agree or not, I promise you that it is. I'm not doing this because I pity myself. I'm not doing this because I didn't make it into whatever choir I wanted to, because I'm honestly far past that. And at this point, I don't even want to be in choir because I need to focus on me. But yeah, I just can't I can't half-ass it. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it well, which is exactly why I'm stepping away from music, because I want to do sociology. And for a lot of you, I don't know that I've ever said this on Facebook yet, but I'm going to be the president of the sociology club next year. A club that I've not attended one meeting of, but the fact that the sociology professor, and the current president, like, they felt that I had that potential, and for them to even see that potential in me, to want me to lead a group that I've never even fully experienced, like, that's crazy to me. So I really want to focus on doing it justice, and I want to be really good at that. And I don't want to have to worry about stuff that I don't care about or like I'm not as dedicated to. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say, I guess. And at the end of the day, I don't think my decision is going to change. I'm pretty adamant in the fact that I won't be doing music next year. But yeah, sorry today's video wasn't all that exciting, but I just needed to let y'all know, and I needed to get that off my chest. And update everyone who keeps asking me if I'm in music. So yeah, but yeah, so I guess that's it for today's video. I'm sorry it wasn't as exciting as my normal videos, and by exciting I mean I'm sorry I'm not sitting here eating food. But yeah, I'm sorry. This was a really depressing video, and I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and these are just my thoughts. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.